States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call please, Kara.
Mayor Sheets.
Here.
Greg Miller.
Present.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, we have minutes from November 8th, 2021.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes from November 8th, 2021.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
Ready for roll call?
Yes.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Abstain.
Megan Sheets.
Minutes pass. Next on the agenda are claims that were presented this week.
I haven't seen it right here, so I'll approve or make a motion we approve the claims as submitted this evening.
I say.
Roll call please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Is there any public comments, you know?
No.
Nothing? Okay. Okay, next will be the department reports, police department, Chief Shoemaker.
Just for the record, we had made a purchase of 5 laptops and the desktop from equipment funds since next year we had asked for $6,000 for computers replacements. We went ahead and had that voluntarily cut that from the budget to make room for other items in the city. And so with some unexpended money, we went ahead and made those purchases, those laptops and desktop from Provide in Frankfurt. I just wanted to put that on the record. And I think the final, I was around 5,700 was the total.
Okay, thank you.
The only item on the agenda is the department maintenance truck. I know I've talked about this for a year and a half. The truck that we have is a 2004 Chevy Silverado. It has arrested people, drunk drivers. It's plowed snow. It picked up recycling, and it's time for it to retire. In fact, with our last purchase, we thought we'd get a high trade-in value on that, but with the rust and the age, the highest trade offer was $2,000. And so we went ahead and had 3 quotes from Lafayette Ford, D. Patrick Ford in Lebanon, and Bloomington Ford. The lowest bid was for the Lafayette Ford with trade-in $26,836. I'd like to have permission to go forward with that purchase. We would use the leftover funds in the insurance line, the amount of $4,379, the radio fund and PS lead to $20,710.30. We had that left over because we received the $30,000 grant from the state back in January. And then also leftover funds in the line for police ballistic panels for $1,746.70. If there's any questions, hopefully I scanned everybody received the copies on last week.
So you'll be transferring those appropriations, right, and PS lead all into the police vehicle.
Yeah, if approved, we also will, we're told it's a 6-month build time. So we'd have to get the encumbrance ready.
Right, I would go ahead and once if it is approved, transfer everything you want to into that line, and then we'll just encumber out of that line for next year.
Okay.
And then that $4,379, you do not have to encumber it because it's in a different fund, so.
I'll make a motion that we accept the truck quote, the 2022 for the Frankfurt Police Department.
And a second. Roll call please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye. Go ahead and get that moved then.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all I
Thank you.
have on
That's
it.
it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Street Department, Jason Forsyth.
thing I have tonight is a couple quotes for our snowplow for our F-450 that we bought this year. I think I emailed you guys to get that. Had two of them, Phoenix Lawn and Garden. Obviously, these aren't apple valves because they're different types of plow, but Phoenix Lawn and Garden for a Snowway 32 series, which is what we have on some of our trucks. The total was $65.52, and then the other one was from Clark, which is a Western plow, which we have on our vehicles as well, for $58.41. And if the board wants to be okay, we'll move forward with Clark's bid for $58.41.
Okay, refresh my memory where we're going to take that.
Mayor, that's a good question. It's been a while.
I know,
I
that's
was
right.
looking at it just before I got here. I know we do have some money left in the original line where we bought the truck. That would be in MVH 460 cum cap. And then the rest of it, I believe we're going to transfer out of our repair parts in local road and street, the repair parts, MVH repair parts. I don't remember exactly what the amounts were, but it was originally $57.5.
Yes, and now you have 13,735.
You know, then we had to purchase we're purchasing a bed out of there as well, Mayor, for the dump bed
How much
from
is it?
row. It's like $11,000 and some odd dollars. So we had about $2,000 left in
2,000 in there, and then you're going to take the rest out.
and the rest out of the MVH repair parts.
Okay,
We clear that line item out on the repair part.
okay, use that first, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We're covered on the expense then.
I think we should be able to cover between those two. We need to transfer a little money around within your appropriations, but
I'll make a motion, given the ability to fund this project from this year's budget, that we approve the Clark estimate.
A second.
roll call please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets,
Aye.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Megan Sheets,
Aye.
Thank you. The only other thing I was going to tell you is we'll put surface down on Washington Avenue starting tomorrow. They'll do probably Tuesday and Wednesday. They'll have the surface down. They were down there working on obviously concrete still. Some things to do today. They worked on getting the intermediate down there by Washington Street near the post office today, and then they'll surface it tomorrow. So basically, how they set that up when you get down there, it's how the original design was anyway. But they kind of worked it to where when we do get an opportunity to pave Washington Street, it'll just be like you're paving a normal street there, and everything else will be paved as part of the design. But it was kind of nice the way they set it up to be able to do that once we decide to do Washington Street. Hopefully, sometime next year we can do it pretty easily. There won't be any really big problems down there. So.
How's the sidewalk and curb project?
They got the curb in. All the sidewalks been ripped out. They were down there asphalting along with that new curb today, the intermediate, and tomorrow they'll surface that all the way down. And then they'll obviously put the concrete in here, sometimes in here, I'm sure.
So from my understanding that what they're doing on Washington Avenue will be the final surface. They don't have to come back next year to do anything.
And I don't know if you realize if you guys seen down there, we did go back just a little bit east of the Milky Way, where all that was tore up. NDOT was happy with us being able to pay back into there as part of the project, which we had to get their okay because they told me I could lose my funding if I didn't get into us approval. So I didn't think you wanted me to lose $3.2 million.
That's not too bad.
But they agreed to do that, and so that'll all be all new there. It won't be patched up like that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Will that snowplow be available this year? Is it something that we'll have to
Yeah.
encumber the money or they,
Yeah, it's already at the road now.
Okay.
The truck is to get the bed on it. So we'll
they can just go ahead and do it all? Okay, okay. Thank you, Jason. Okay, building services, Don Stock?
Paving, Mayor Board Works. I brought along with me Pastor Jameson. We'd like to try to get the Sharp contract signed for 2022. Nothing changes on the contract from last year except for the dates and Tom's new address. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. And I do have Tom here in case you have any questions.
Have any update or anything for us, Tom, or anything that's been going on with the Sharp program?
I can give a very brief update.
That would be great.
Here, but this year is a very strange year given continued COVID restrictions and the pricing that the contractors have to deal with. It was just horrendous getting estimates in. But for 2021, we in the city were able to work with 12 homes and distribute $94,606 for those improvements. So that over the 5 years that we've done it, we've been able to invest more than $500,000 in the city of Frankfurt and over $673,000 in total in Frankfurt and the county.
Thank you. That's a great report. Thank you so much. Thank you for your work on it.
And I had the opportunity to be on that committee and so I could hear more in detail. So it's very exciting and it's much needed. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate it. So I'd like to make the motion that we approve the contract for the upcoming 2022.
I second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Thanks, Mayor. That's all
Is
I have.
that it? Okay, thank you. Next, Parks Department approval of, we have a couple of property use permits. Marty, you gonna do that today?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I have two events that we want to waive fees for. The first is a Thanksgiving dinner. Daisy Shoemaker filled out the application. Heading it. It's at the neighborhood center and she requested the 22nd through the 25th. And the second event is Ken Stevens requested Prairie Creek Park on behalf of Frankfurt Main Street from the 27th through January 8th for the Santa House. And she's also requesting Veterans Park for other holiday type activities. She didn't list those. I don't think those are finalized yet.
Okay. So Santa's house this year is gonna be a Prairie Creek Park.
And the trolley will be going from there to the park.
Okay. Sounds exciting. Thank you.
Any questions?
Okay, thank you. Anybody want to approve or? Please.
Yeah, can we do those together? I'll make a motion that we approve property use permits for community Thanksgiving dinner and the Frankfurt Main Street Santa Day.
And wait, please.
Can wait these.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, both those events have been approved then. Next on the agenda is HR. Carol, are you gonna take care of that for us tonight?
Yes, I've just included in your packet the payroll calendar that the HR department has proposed for 2022 that has been sent out just for your information. And then I also wanted to speak about the Osha vaccine mandate for employers with over 100 employees. Last week, the U.S. Court of Appeals blocked the executive order to mandate vaccination after temporarily staying it. Currently, the court has ordered that OSHA take no steps to implement or enforce the vaccine mandate. So as for now, it's on hold.
Les, did you have anything to say about that? I think you decided as well, right, to not go there.
Yes, that was a Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, but it looks like the whole country, all the circuits were in the Seventh Circuit are gonna go by that, abide by it. And I think OSHA has indicated they're not gonna proceed until there's more clarity.
this time, we're not going to do anything on the vaccine mandate that OSHA put out a while back. Okay, next, Les, what do you have for us this evening?
We have a resolution on the FCRIPE disciplinary matter, and has that been assigned a number?
2117. I think I laid a copy there for you, Les.
Okay, and attached to that should have been a copy of the agreement that was entered into, or will be entered into by the city if it's approved. And Officer Cry, I had circulated that by email too.
Make a motion, we approve resolution 21-17.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
I can find one part of it.
That's police.
Okay, 2116 is the,
Oh, no, it's the disposal. I'm sorry.
Metal detector.
yeah,
The disposal of the metal.
I don't know where it went.
I can't find mine either.
I saw it.
There,
I got it.
got it? Okay.
Yes, resolution 2116, a resolution authorizing disposal of metal detector to Center Township, Clinton County, Indiana. It's a Garrett metal detector, value approximately $150. Center Township can use it. The city doesn't need it anymore, so the Board of Works, if this is approved, will be donating that metal detector to Center Township.
Any questions on that? Scott, do you have anything? Thank you.
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution 21-16, authorizing disposal of metal detector to Center Township.
And I'll second. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Scott, for working on that. Make sure that they have that at their facility.
The invitation to bid, you mean for the paving?
Everybody's allowed.
You want, yeah, we can approve the notice and then it'll be published November 27th and December 4th.
Okay.
So it's the invitation to bid for the 2022 street paving project. And this would be published in the paper November 27th and December 4th. And bids would be returned to the city of Frankfurt by December 13th, 2021, and open at that time by the Board of Works. And specifications for the project are there too, entitled Community Crossings Matching Grant Program 2021-2 project specifications. So the board would be approving both the invitation to bid and the specifications that it relates to.
Okay, and then I believe they're be turned in
December 13th.
December 13th.
By 5 p.m.
I'll make the motion, we approve the invitation to bid for the 2022 street paving projects in conjunction also with the project specifications document.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye.
Yes, then we had published notice to bidders for the fuel bids. That was published the 27th of October and November 3rd. And we did receive one from Co-Alliance, I believe, and Co-Alliance Cooperative Inc. And the floating bid price was gasoline 50,000 gallons at 2.2568. being the rack price plus the 30-cent adder for $2.5568. Diesel fuel, and again, floating price bid, 50,000 gallons, off-road premium, 2.5358 plus the 30 cents is 2.8358. Off-road premium, $2.5388 plus 30 cents is $2.8388. That's the floating unit price, and 24 secured access to fuel. Price includes no taxes with exemption certificates furnished. All products are country mark branded. And on the fixed price bid, it was gasoline, 50,000 gallons at $2.62. Diesel fuel, 50,000 gallons, on-road premium at $2.71, and off-road premium, $2.71. Past several years, the board has been going with the fixed price, but you can do either.
We can either
There's
table
not-
this, or would you like to go ahead and award?
There's not a big difference between the floating and the fixed.
And we did increase that by 10,000 gallon this year because we ran out and they started charging us a different, yeah, that's quite a bit of difference for us, so. Anyone like to make some
Yep,
motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept the 2022 fuel bids at the fixed price with Coal Alliance.
I'll second. Roll call, please, Carol.
Mayor Sheets.
Aye.
Greg Miller.
Aye.
Megan Sheets.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Will you, oh, sorry, when you get with Caroline's then and get any paperwork we need to sign? Okay, did anyone have anything else? Anybody?
The only thing I had, Mayor, is I'm circulating that agreement on Officer Craig for signature.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know, Carol may have some other things we need to sign today, but
I just have the two resolutions, both require all signatures.
okay. If there's nothing else, I'll take the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
I did it.